Hi everyone, I am Wafa Langao and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. Today we are going to discuss the die transitive verb ask from active voice into passive voice, how we are going to change it. Before starting it, we will have a little glance on the definition of die transitive verbs. Die, or you can also call it D. D transitive verbs. D or die means to, and transitive which can be changed from active voice into passive voice, and verb which shows an action. So those verbs which need two objects and can be changed from active voice into passive voice in how many ways? Four ways are called die transitive verbs. You can change them from active voice into passive voice in four ways are called die transitive verbs. Why actually die transitive verbs need two objects? Keep in your mind they need one direct object and one indirect object. Direct object means all livings, all non-livings, and indirect means all livings. So all non-livings are called direct object and all livings are called indirect object. And how you are going to change them from active voice into passive voice? There are four ways. Why they need two objects? Let me clear it. Today's verb we'll be having, that is known as ask. If I say you, she asks me, a question arises, what does she ask me? Then second I'll say she asks a question. Again a question arises, whom does she ask a question? So instead of saying these all separately, we need to bring the indirect and direct object together to form a new sentence, that is known as she asks me a question. So here it will be giving clear and complete sense. It is your indirect object and this is your direct object. If you want to bring the direct question first and indirect question at the end, you will be using a preposition with your indirect object, like she asks a question from me. So this is the way to change the die transitive verb in active voice in how many ways? Two ways. So that is the way to change them. Let's begin. Today we have got the past perfect tense, how to change the die transitive verbs from active voice into passive voice in past perfect tense. So let's begin today's topic. Simple sentences, those sentences which make simple statement are called simple sentences. In simple sentences, we will make the simple statement like teacher had asked students questions. Now it is indirect object at the beginning, direct object at the end, and if you want to bring it here, so definitely we will be using a preposition. Different verbs take different positions, prepositions, and you need to use with ask from. Then if we write here ask for students, then meaning changes, means a question is asked for the students, in favor of students. From means the students themselves have asked. So this is the way to change them. Somehow he had asked students questions. He had asked questions from students. And there are two ways to change them from active voice into passive voice. As you know that first we will be bringing indirect object at the place of subject. And keep in your mind, here your subject is not the doer of an action. Here it is called the title or topic subject which we are talking about. And first you will bring by teacher at the beginning, questions at the end, questions at the beginning, by teacher at the end. After that you will bring the direct object in place of subject, title subject you will make it. And first you'll in third and fourth sentence you will be bringing the direct object, questions and questions, then by teacher at the beginning, from students at the end, from students at the beginning, by teacher at the end. So how you will be making? Students had been asked by teacher questions. Students had been asked questions by teachers. Questions had been asked by teacher from students. Questions had been asked from students by teacher. And next we have got negative sentences. Those sentences in which we deny the statement, reject the statement, and refuse the statement are called negative sentences. Teacher had not asked students questions. Teacher had not asked questions from students. Students had not been asked by teacher questions. Students had not been asked questions by teacher. questions had not been asked by teacher from students, and questions had not been asked from students by teacher. Next we have got interrogative sentences. Those sentences in which we ask question and put queries are called interrogative sentences. Had teacher asked students questions, had teacher asked questions from students, had students been asked by teacher questions, had students been asked questions by teacher, had questions been asked by teacher from students, had questions been asked from students by teacher. So these are the interrogative sentences. Let's begin and discuss. Now what are formal sentences? Those sentences in which we ask question, deny the statement, and we ask them in a formal and polite way are called formal sentences. Had teacher not asked student questions, had teacher not asked questions from student. And passive voice, had student not been asked by teacher questions, had student not been asked questions by teacher, had questions not been asked by teacher from student, had questions not been asked from student by teacher. Next we have got the informal sentences, those sentences in which we deny the statement and ask question, and we have them in a informal way, in a friendly atmosphere. We use it with our youngers, etc. Hadn't teacher asked student questions, hadn't teacher asked questions from student. Hadn't student been asked by teacher questions, hadn't student been asked questions by teacher, hadn't questions been asked by teacher from students, hadn't questions been asked from student by teacher. So these are the sentences of ditransitive verb asked from active voice into passive voice. Hope you got today's lecture. Wish you best of luck. See you next time with next lecture. Goodbye.